Why I say you invited me to play Madden? Uh. Oh.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. But today, two AFC teams set to
battle. Nigga, turn your mic on.
Should be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Right.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
That little shit don't matter.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go quickly here out to Moore. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Watson now to throw. That pass complete to Moore. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Watson going to keep it again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
Now, like that, he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Unable to move the chains on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
3. We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes able to find Gray here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes, he's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
Well, the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
To throw, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. From the red zone now, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw is Watson.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Round 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Returnable for Grant. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Watson's throw complete there to Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now Watson. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On 4th down, Watson. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good.
Under pressure, they got him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
A give running right is Chubb. Shoves him away, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Watson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains, wear down the clock, and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Here comes Grant on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Cleveland.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. Still going inside the 20. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now here's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
43! 43!
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Butker's kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is 1st and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again is Watson.
Gets this to Moore.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
To throw, Watson.
And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Running right through it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 23. Here's 1st and 10. Watson.
Into the hands of Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Watson to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Mike Edwards picks it off. Down the sideline he goes.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it.
and take a chance.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Able to find Gray here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Caught, Kelsey, left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Touchdown! Noah Gray from 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get 1 more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Browns 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One last throw here for Watson.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up